Okay, good day to you, Ben, and welcome back again to your lesson in mathematics. We are now on measurements, and this time we are going to measure area. Okay, now we need this lesson for our next lesson in getting the area of composite figures. But this time we're just gonna take the areas of plane figures. Okay, so area here on the board is the number of square units needed to cover the surface of a plane figure. For example, if we have here a square, now the area is the space here inside the square. How many squares can fit on this square? Okay, and that will be the area. Okay, depends on what unit of measurement it is using. For example, if it's using an inch, for example, so this will be a square inch. Okay, for our area. Or if it's using an centimeter, that would be square centimeter. How many square centimeters inside this big square? Okay, so that's the meaning of area, the space inside the plane figure. How many squares, depending on the measurement it is using. Okay, now for our area here, we are using formulas. No, there are different formulas for different plane figures. Here on the board we have here the area of a square is S squared, while the area of a rectangle, or this rectangle, is equals to length times the width. The area of a triangle, this is a triangle, is equals to 1/2 base times the height, while the area of a circle is equals to pi r squared. Okay, so we are going to explain that one by one. Okay, the formula for each plane figure. We're gonna give example. We're gonna give one example for each formula. Okay, so let's start from the square. Okay, if you have here a square, and for example, the measurement is 12. Okay, 12 centimeter. The side. Okay, of course, because it is a square, all of the sides are equal. If this side is 12 centimeters, therefore all of the sides here is also 12 centimeters. Okay, now what is the formula for the area of a square? That is, area of a square is equals to S squared. Okay, S here stands for side, meaning side squared, or side times side. Okay, the dot here means multiplication. Okay, so S squared or side times side, still the same. Okay, that's the formula. So all we need to do is just substitute. Okay, so we need to find the area of this square that measures 12 centimeter for its side. Now the area of this square is equals to, our formula is S squared or side times side is equals to, what is the value for the side? That's 12 centimeters. So 12 centimeter, that's for one side, times 12 centimeter for the other side. Okay, meaning we just multiply these two sides. Okay, 12 centimeter this side times this side. Okay, so how to get the area? Now let's multiply. Now 12 times 12, 12 here times 12. So 2 times 2, that's 4. 2 times 1, that's 2. Next, 1 times 2 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 1. So we have plus bring down 4, 4 and 1. So we have 144. And for our unit of measurement, that's centimeters times centimeters is equals to centimeters square. Okay. Okay. Centimeters here times centimeters is equals to centimeters square. Okay. So our answer would be 144 centimeters square. Yeah. For the area of a square, that's measures the one side for 12 centimeters. Okay, so that's how we get the area. Okay, so let's answer the area of a rectangle. Okay, for our next example here, let's have a triangle. For example, we have here a rectangle. For our next example, we have a rectangle. And for let's say its width is maybe 12 or 15. Okay, and its width is, let's say, 8. Okay, 8 15 inches and 8 inches. Okay, now so for our we have here a rectangle that has a length of 15 inches and a width of 8 inches. Now we want to get the area of this rectangle. And to get the area of this rectangle, we have to use the formula. Area of a rectangle is equals to length times the width. Okay. So all we need to do is just substitute the value. Okay. So first, let's write the formula. Area of a rectangle equals to length times the width. Now what's the length? The length is 15 inches. Okay, that's 15 inches times what's the width? Okay, that's 8 inches. So let's put 8 inches here. Okay, is equals to, let's multiply this to 15 times 8. Now 8 times 5 is 40, 0 carry 4, 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So we have 120. So 120. Now inches times inches is square inch, or inches to the second power. Okay, so our answer is 120 square inch. Okay, so the area of a rectangle that has a length of 15 inches and a width of 8 inches is equals to 120 square inch. All you need to do is just multiply the length times the width to get the area of a rectangle. Okay, now we need this formula to get the composite figures for our next lesson. Okay, for now, let's just get the area of plane figures. Let's answer number 3, which is the area of a triangle. Okay, for our next area, Ben, we're going to get the area of a triangle. Okay, now, for example, we have here a triangle that has a base of 10, for example. Okay, that's 10, and has a height of 5. Okay, 5 centimeters. Okay, 10 centimeters for our base and 5 centimeters for our height. Now watch this. This is the height. Okay, because the height is 90 degrees from our base. Now these 3 are the sides of a triangle. Now this slanting line is not our height, but this one. Okay, the line perpendicular to the ground. How high is this? Apex. Okay, from the base. Okay, so that's why the line is here is broken, because the side is this, this is the side, this is the height. Okay, now for our base, that's B. 10 centimeters, and 5 centimeters here is our height. Okay. Now, we want to get the area of this triangle. Now, how do we get the area of a triangle? We're going to use the formula 1/2 base times the height. Okay? 1/2 base times the height. Okay? So we have here the given. We have the formula. All we need to do is just substitute. Okay? Now let's substitute. Let's copy first the formula. That is, area of a triangle is equals to 1/2 base times the height. Now let's continue. 1/2. Now what's our base? Our base is 10 centimeters. Now 10 centimeters. Okay, let's put this in the parentheses. Times the height, which is 5 centimeters. Okay, so we have here 1/2 base times the height. Now let's further simplify. Now 10 centimeters times 5 centimeters is 50 centimeters squared. Okay, or 50 square centimeter. Okay, so 10 times 5 is 50. Now centimeters times centimeters is centimeters square, or square centimeters. Okay, and 1/2 of this, okay, 1/2 of 50 centimeters squared is 25. Okay, 25 square centimeter. Okay, so that will be our area of our triangle here. Okay, because we have used the formula 1/2 base times the height. What we're going to do is multiply the base and the height and divide by 2. Okay, so let's answer. Let's get the area of a circle. Okay, let's get the area of our circle. For example, we have here a circle that has a radius of 7 inches. Okay, now here on the board we have here an example of a circle that has a radius of 7 inches. Now we want to get the area of this circle. Okay, now how do we get the area? By using the formula, which is area of a circle is equals to pi r squared. Now r here is the radius and pi here is a constant. Okay, if we deal with circles, pi is a constant, which is 3.14. Now where do we get the 3.14? That's the constant value of pi. Okay, every time we deal with circles. Okay, so pi here is a constant, that is 3.14. Now we have now the given, the radius. We have the formula. Now we want to get the area of the circle. Now all we need to do is just substitute the given to the formula. Okay, so let's start the formula first. Area of a circle is equals to pi r squared. Okay, now pi here is a constant, which is 3.14. Let's further simplify. Times now the square of r. Okay, times the square of r, which is 7 inches, or 7 inches times 7 inches. That's the square of our radius, which is 7. Okay, now let's further simplify. That's 3.14 times, okay, 7 times 7, that's 49. And inches times inches is square inch, or inches square. Okay, so this one is the simplification of this one. Okay, so we have 49 inches squared, or 49 square inch. So all we need to do is simplify. Just multiply 49 to 3.14. Okay, let's do that. Now 3.14 times 14 multiply. 9 times 4, that's 36. 6 carry 3. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus 3, that's 12. 2 carry 1. 9 times 3 is 27. Plus 1 is 28. So we have 28 here. Next, let's multiply 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 6 carry 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. 4 times 3 is 12. 2 and 1. Let's add. Bring down 6. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 3 carry 1. 5 and 1. And for our decimal point, we have 2 digits after the decimal point. So from here, 2 steps to the left, 1, 2. So we have 153.86. Now if we are going to round this off into a whole number, so this would be 153 plus 4, that's 154 square inch or inches square. And this will be our area, the area of a circle. Okay, so we have got the area of a circle that has the radius of 7 inches. Okay, so that's how we get the area of plane figures. Let's just remember that the formula for area of a square, that's s squared. The formula for the area of a rectangle is length times the width, while the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times the height, while the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay? So we're just substitute the given to the formula. Okay. So next time we're going to get the areas now of composite figure, and that's for our next lesson. For now, thank you for your time, Ben. See you for our next lesson.